Hello and welcome to my channel, hope you're having a pleasant day, and today I'm unboxing the Bioshock Collector's Edition. This game is quite dear to me because I remember it being, well, probably is the first 360 game I ever saw. I remember my uncle playing this, I think this and I think it was Fallout 3, and then there's been immersed in the experience. I remember there's one scene that always got to me in this game. I think it was sort of near the beginning of the game, you're sort of running about in this flooded area, Spicer runs past you, and then the next thing you know is standing right behind you. I remember that bit always freaking me out. I don't know why. I sort of put this off for a few years. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Remember the Bioshock collection coming out? I think for the PS4, and I think I eventually played all of those. Enjoyed every single one of them, even the DLCs. And I just know I had to get the collector's edition. So that's sort of been my goal ever since. So I got this one, and I think I got Bioshock 2. Want to get Infinite, but unfortunately, it goes for quite a lot of money, so I might have to be sort of quite patient with that. Anyway, I think we will get straight on with the unboxing. So we do the usual thing on this channel, which I always say. I'll take you around the box and then we'll take all the stuff out and have a look at that. So we'll have a look at the front. So as you can see, you've got a little window there of the Big Daddy, which is sort of appropriate because there's a lot of windows in this game. It's a nice sort of rusted sort of effect around the box. Looks really nice. You've got collector's edition written there. There's not really any spot gloss or anything, but the sort of sheen of the box looks sort of sort of a sheen. Take you around the side there. So this is all the stuff you get inside. So you get a really nice sort of embossed steel book. You get a Big Daddy figure, and you get sort of a making of and a CD. So it looks very, very nice. That's the back, and again you've got a little window that shows off the steel book. You can see that, and sort of the age ratings and stuff. Sort of tells you about the game on the other side. That's the top, so you've got Bioshock Collector's Edition written there, and that's the bottom. So let's open it up and have a look at all the stuff inside. So we'll open the lid and we'll carefully take all the contents out, which is quite a few things. So I think the first thing we'll have a look at is probably the making of and the CD, so we'll be careful with those, don't want to damage those. And we'll have a look. So it comes with a very standard sort of thin DVD case. You've got some nice artwork around there. I don't know if it's it's actually double-sided, which is quite nice. So we'll have a quick look at that, and then we'll have a look at all the discs. So if we can fit that in there quite well, yep. And they're sort of blank. I think I sort of prefer the other side of that about you. That's the CD, so compact disc. Remember those. And here's the making of, and there's sort of a bit of little bit of spot gloss on the title there, and the little sort of figures there. Don't know if you can pick that up on the camera. I mean, I can. And we will put that to one side. So the next thing to look at is the steel book. So again, it's nice of embossed, sort of embossed on the title there, and a little bit of debossing around these little indentations. And we'll open up. So you've got quite a thick manual. Remember those, because I sure do. Wish they would bring these back, but can't get everything you want. So it tells you about all the controls. So remember, those were actually quite handy, especially if you didn't know what you were doing. Weapons, Adam, plasmids, tonics, getting help. Well, don't need any of that. Cameras, character growth. Don't remember that. Yeah, sort of tells you about the consequences. Machines, menu, bits, hacking, which is quite a cool feature for the time, sort of all the people involved. Warranty, well, that won't exist anymore, will it? I mean, it's quite an old game. And customer support, I doubt they work anymore, even if you did call that number. So register with us. It's probably expired, so, but the website, so no point looking that up. We'll have a look at the disc. So you've got Bioshock written there, so you know what the title's called. And here's the inside. So you've got some stunning artwork, sort of rusted, very dirty. Looks great. Never thought I would say that for a steelbook. And that's the front. So again, nicer embossing and debossing around the the title. A little bit of a sheen to the back here. Looks great. I don't remember. I think a lot of steelbooks at the time sort of had these printed on. I quite remember that. I mean, didn't have J cards at the time. It was sort of a modern thing, I think we all know how we feel about still J cards. And then last thing to look at is the Big Daddy figure. So it's massive. That's what she said. We've got Bioshock written on the back there, and we will carefully take this off, which is just yanking it off. Nothing really special about it. And we will take the little figurine out. So I don't know if any of the colours have faded on it. I mean, we are talking about a game which is over, a decade old. But it's amazing. It feels solid, very high quality. The art looks amazing. Great detail. Even on the drill. Would be cool if there was sort of, the colours, which they do have in the game for the Big Daddies on the front, to sort of simulate their emotion. Red or green or whatever. But, I don't mind. Can't exactly remember how much this went for at the time. I remember this being, quite expensive. I mean, I sort of waited a little bit. Well, I say a little bit, over a decade. And I, as I said, I played the games, wanted to get the collector's edition, sort of held up for this, because I think this is going for like 50 quid, and I think in the end I spent something like £35. So I think I got it for a decent price. Nice detailing on the hand there. It's great. There's the bottom, so you've got made in China, not made in Rapture. You missed out on there. And yeah, it's got a very sort of flat bum. So yeah, that's amazing. So we'll put that down. It does stand up, amazingly. I mean, it does feel like it's going to fall down, but I can't worry about it. And that's everything you get in the set. So as I said, this is been out of print for quite a long time. But if you do see it on eBay, do get it. I think it's a great set. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, don't want to keep this video going any longer. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again. Goodbye.